everybody and welcome to Pilates for All Extended. I replaced the 4 with a number 4 and nearly did extended, like with an X at the beginning to make it sound all kind of jazzy, but I haven't. So, hello everybody, welcome. This is going to be our 1 hour class, special for no it's not, Bank Holiday Monday. Hi Peter Mac. So, Anne-Marie's still there. Hello Mom, hello Dad. So yes, we're going to do an hour class today, and the level I'm going to work at is a Pilates for all kind of level, but obviously any of you who are more experienced in Pilates can add higher can add extra stuff in to make it harder, so don't feel you've got to keep it at the lower level. I will demonstrate in some cases briefly, hi Sarah, morning again, an idea of what the higher level might be, but basically I'm going to keep it at the kind of intermediate to higher beginners sort of level. Hiya, Kaz. Oh, you girls, hello, Andy and Charlotte. Haven't seen you in a long time. Bet you've changed just a bit. Hello, Jude. Obviously, me and Karen haven't changed at all, have we, Karen? No, just the same. Hello, Sarah. Hope your back's better, Sarah. So, yes, we're going to get going. Our class. Obviously, if we do something and you're thinking, oh, I hate that bit, you can just dip out for a bit. It doesn't matter. We're going to have a 15-minute relaxation and guided meditation at the end. And I know that it's quite tempting sometimes to think, oh, I'll just do the 45 minutes and I'll shove off. But hello, Anne-Marie. Hello, Alison. Hello, morning, everybody. Hello, Jean. Can't wait, Anne-Marie. But so try and stay for that 15 minutes at the end. Particularly if you're a fidget, relaxation is quite hard. Consider it a challenge. Can you do that 15 minutes at the end? Can you clear your mind and have a quiet 15 without hopefully too much snoring? So that's a challenge. If you know you're a fidgety person, hey Joe, and you know that you kind of want to not do that last bit, I'm challenging you to have a go at it. Right, we're going to get going. So I have got a mat, and we're going to do floor and standing and floor, and we're going to start standing. So let's go. Right, first of all, hello Karen. First of all, we're going to get going with our posture. So let's just relax your shoulders. So relax your shoulders down. So many people I've seen about and I'm talking to and sort of on Zoom things are going like that, really, really tight. So let the shoulders go down. You probably don't even realise the amount of tension you're holding in your shoulders. Now we're going to work from top to toe. So first of all, tuck your chin a little bit. So I don't want your head back. Obviously no one really stands like that, but what we're trying to do is tuck the chin so the back of the neck is straight. Then we're going to give our shoulders a little roll back and relax down. Try not to let the hands creep forwards. They should be dangling down beside you. Okay, now take a breath in. Exhale and soften. And again, breathe in, ribs rise. Exhale, soften. Now next time you exhale, I want you to pull up your pelvic floor and suck in your tummy. So take a breath in. And then lift your pelvic floor, suck in your stomach muscles. Everything's being tight around there. And then when you inhale again, release. Good, and again, breathe in. Exhale, everything up and in. Inhale. Good, and again. And see if you can focus on your breathing a bit more than usual today. Legs, try not to have your feet wide. It's when I say, particularly to women, we're guilty of this, when I say hip width, we tend to go, oh well, my hips are about that wide. No, they're not. Bring them back in so that you've got a line from your hip bones through your knees, shins, second and third toes. So it's a straight line through. And all we're going to do now is rock forwards and backwards. So I'm just doing a tiny bit of rocking forwards and backwards. It's small. Don't do it too big or you'll end up on your bottom. So forwards and backwards. And then a little circle round. So rotate the body round. And all this is doing is kind of waking up the connection between your brain and your body. It's getting those balance centres working. Back round the other way. And it's getting you aware. So I want you to focus on your feet for me now. And you can even shut your eyes when you do this. Imagine or visualise the weight of your body changing from the front of your feet to the sides, to the back, to the other side. So you're rolling through those feet. Come back into the middle. Let those shoulders relax down, and we're going to lift and lower our heels. Now, you've probably got the same issue as me with your mats sort of slurping off your feet. Don't worry, I can't hear you. Little lift, little lower. And again, oh, cracking ankles for me. And again, little lift, little lower. Good. Okay, breathe in, arms come up. Exhale, open. Inhale, exhale back. And again, inhale up. Open, really open your chest. And then we're going to lift onto our toes again. Lift up and down. And when you do that, all the way up your backside, that lower back downwards is working hard. Help it by sucking in your tummy now. Then release. Suck in your tummy now. And then release. Good. One more time. Oh, that's too quick. Sorry, guys. Let's breathe. Inhale. Exhale. And the reason I did that too quick is a balance. And I was thinking of the next thing. I took my mind off my balance and I didn't achieve it. So that's the tip. Focus. One more time. Arms come up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And we're going to go to our side bend. So keep those hips still. Little move to the side. Higher options. Hand behind head. Higher option again. Arm overhead. I'm going to go middle ground. So I'm going to have my hand behind my head. And I'm pulling in my tummy. Trying to keep your lower body still. Don't be tempted to push your hips out. Because sometimes, and we do that sometimes, but this is not what I want today. I just want that pivot from that middle section. Couple more. One more. Well done. And back to the heel lift again. Up we come. Make sure I concentrate. And again, up we come. And down. Up we come. And then we're going to do the arms again. So inhale. Exhale. And I have to say, when I first used to do Pilates years ago, I used to go to classes. I used to think it was a bit pointless, I'll be honest, because I'd come from the kind of crazy high intensity school of exercise. But actually, as I've got on and done more Pilates, the benefits of it are fantastic. Let's side bend again. So with all the physical benefits, we improve our balance, our coordination. It does help with our muscle tone, it helps our joints. It's not just that, it's also the mind and body. It gets you more tuned in to what you're doing with your body, thinking about how you're looking after it, and if you do a movement, protecting it so you don't do yourself damage. And obviously flexibility. One more. Good, we're going to rotate. So this time I'm going to start hands here. If you want to, have your hands there. Just to suit everybody. Little twist. Back you come. Now this time, little squat. Little twist. Now if you've got your hands here, that little squat can be quite tricky. So you can always move your hands off your shoulders for your squat and then pop them back again. Don't feel you've got to keep them there. Good. More squats, Peter McCann. Oh. And again, oh hello Rachel, it's Zara. Good morning Zara. Back to the beginning. Heels come up and down. Up you go. So working your stomach muscles, pelvic floor's working too. So that's just pulling everything up underneath, as if you're trying not to. Sorry if it makes you blush. Trying not to pass wind, lose a Tampax, have a wee. Sorry guys, I know. And then we're going to do our side bend. Down we go. And the other way. Remember the choices, hand over head. I mean, those who really want to go for it, you could have a hand weight. Oh, the dog's barking now. I'm going to ignore her. Their neighbours have got their garden man in. And again. One more. Good, let's twist. So I'm going to go here again. Little rotation. And back. So really focus on keeping your hips still. And what we're doing there is getting all these abdominal muscles to work and your pelvic muscles, because as you twist, this has to hold tight to stop that happening. And that's often what happens in Pilates. It's not the bit you're moving that we're really working, it's the bit you're keeping still. One more. Good, well done. Give your shoulders a little shake out. We're going to go to some roll downs now. I'm going to come to kind of the middle-ish of my mat. Sticky feet. Okay, so with roll downs, you don't have to roll all the way to the floor. And if you've got furniture, remember I said before, you might, I'm not sure if you're in this class, guys, but you can put your hand on the chair just to give you a little bit of support. Okay, so when you're ready, big breath in, tuck your chin, let's start heading down towards our feet. And then up to them. My feet are quite clean. I discovered a nail brush and I gave them such a good scrubbing. Because I'm walking around, probably lots of you guys are, with bare feet a lot of the time. I'm in and out of the garden, all sorts. And my feet were filthy. Down we go. And up you come. So yeah, it's tough. It's a tough move for those hamstrings, backs of your legs. Okay, this last one, we're going to dangle down there, so brace yourselves. Breath in. Tuck your chin, roll yourself forwards and hang. So shoulders, give them a little wriggle, give them a little shake out. Try not to lock your knees, guys. Have a little slight knee bend in them. Arms are hanging. Can we feel? Oh, yes, back of the legs. I can feel it. I can also feel the sweat. Arms dangling. Up you come nice and slowly. And then once we get up here, we're going to keep going. Reach those arms up overhead, stretching as high as you can. I'm looking forward, but you can look up if you like. Breath in. Down come those arms. We're going to roll down again, nice and steady. Tuck your chin, arms hanging. Down we head. Down, down, down. As low as you can go. Give your shoulders a little shake out. Tummy muscles pulled in. And if you want to, you can fold your arms here. So we do that in class, don't we, sometimes, guys? We fold our arms. And that's a good old stretch through those shoulders. Okay, and then up you come. Nice and steady. And again, we're going to keep on going. So reach those arms up high. Big old stretch, 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 stretch. And then arms come down beside you. Well done. We'll give ourselves a little shake out. We're going to do some balancing work now. I'm sweating so much. I'm going to get rid of my glasses. We're doing some balancing work now. Those of you who want to make it harder, stand on a cushion. I'm not going to. So, feet are hip width again. Shoulders back and relaxed. Tummies pulled in. Bring one knee up. Hold it there for a minute. Now we're going to take it slightly to the side. Whoop, bring it back in. Have a little wobble then. Bring that foot down. Good. Other side. Bring that leg up. Tummies on tight. This is challenging, isn't it? I know. Open out. Bring it back. Take it down. Now we're here. We're going to have a few squats. We're going to go down. Nice and smooth. Don't rush. Don't have to work with any beats. My knees made a lovely cracking noise then. And again, one more. Oh, good crack. I don't mean the kind of Irish crack either. Okay, up comes that knee. Okay, now this time, leave that leg there. Bring your opposite arm up. So that, or to here, sorry guys, up to here. Yep. Open the leg, open the arm. Bring them back. Take them down. So coordination as well. Let's just get the leg up first. Other arm comes up. So it's facing, if I show you sideways, it's there. Yeah. And then we're going to open out. Bring it back. Take it down. Good. And when you return your feet, try not to bring them back to here. Keep them that hip width. Let's go again. Breath in. Up you come. One arm comes up, opposite leg. Hold. Open out dead slow. Bring it back in. How are we doing? I bet it's absolutely brilliant. No one's falling over. Not much. Open out. Cracking ankle. Bring it back in. Take it down. Good. Now we're going to speed it up. Here we go. So it's up. Out. In. Down, other side, up, out, in, down. One more time each side, up, out. Oh, nice little thumbs up from someone there. Hopefully it's not someone falling over, knocking their screen as they went. And again, open out, bring it back. Oh, another thumbs up. Good, well done. Oh, it's tough, isn't it? Balancing is hard. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to go down to the floor now. I've got bits on my feet. So bring yourselves down to the floor. I can't really change the screen position, but I'll have a little go. So you might find you lose my feet and my head, but that's not such a big loss, is it? So bring yourselves down all the way to the floor. Okay, we're going to start off on our backs. So down you come, nice and elegantly down to the floor, of course. Okay, feet flat, knees raised, pelvic tilts to begin with. So relax those arms. Imagine I've snuck under the small of your back a little, I think I have a strawberry, an English strawberry. So what's going to happen, you take a breath in. As you exhale, push your back down. Inhale, back it comes. So you're pushing that back down and then bringing it back again. Now, anybody with a tender back, I know yours was tender last week, Sarah, wasn't it? Take it gently. Don't have to do many of these. You can do a couple, then rest. Let's do 2 more. My back's a bit stiff today, I'll be honest. 1 more. I'm quite enjoying that. Good. Now, next time we're going to take it to a bridge. So breathe in. Pelvic tilt. Push through both feet. Peel your bottom off the floor up to a bridge. And it's quite high. So I want you to bring your hips up so you feel a stretch down the front there. Breath in. And then roll all the way down. Really tilting your pelvis as you come back. See that pelvic tilt there? I want to see that on the way down. Breath in. Let's go again. So pelvic tilt, up we come, pushing up. Once you get there, this is the bum toning exercise. So squeeze your bottom, lift your hips, pull up your pelvic floor, breath in. Down we go, all the way down. And then stretch out one leg, stretch out the other, and overhead. Reach through, fingertips to toes, big old stretch. I'm kind of rocking my hips side to side, which is quite nice. Good, legs come back in. I'm going to go again. So, breath in. Pelvic tilt first, then up to bridge. All the way up. Hold it there. Now, if you can, lift one heel off the floor. Pop it down. Lift the other heel off the floor. Pop it down. Lift both heels. Don't let your bum droop. Put your feet down. Roll all the way down. And again, stretch one leg out, relax, other leg, have a big stretch overhead. Little wiggle side to side. We do that one more time. So feet come back up, breath in, pelvic tilt, up we come, lifting yourself up into that bridge position. Hold it there, lift one heel, pop it down, lift your other heel, pop it down, lift both. Can we hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1, feet down, pelvic tilt, all the way down. Oh, well done. Stretch yourselves out, everybody. Lovely big stretch. Well done. Okay, so bringing your legs back in. And we're going to go to leg lowering, so legs come up. Now, you can choose. You can have your knees pulled in over your belly, which is easier. But what I'd love you to try is this position. So this is tabletop. Breath in. Foot taps down, it comes back. Now hopefully you've still got that gap between your legs, same distance as when we were standing, and your back is still nice and controlled. So you're pulling in your tummy and you're not letting your back move. If your back is moving, then just bring your knees in further and that'll make it easier. And you can always hold that resting leg if you need to. So there's lots of ways to make these things easier and harder. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. And I'm going to pop both feet down to the floor, arms out lovely and wide for a supine twist. So I don't mind if your feet touch, it's fine. Gently side to side. Please pull in your stomach muscles. And this is, I love the pelvic, this supine twist, because when you do it at this pace, it's kind of a stretch. It's a stretch, it's mobility, it's working through your spine, creating almost like a corkscrew effect. When we slow it down, which we will do later on, it becomes more about strength. So it's a very flexible, adaptable exercise. 1 more. Good, well done. So tummy's on tight, one leg, then the other comes up for tabletop, arms are relaxed, breath in. First one taps once, it's going to tap again, and then we're going to change legs. So 2 taps, 1, 2. Now, my arms feel quite tense there, they're not comfy, so I'm going to just turn them out, palms up, and that feels much nicer across my shoulders. Down. Good. Do 1 more of those each side. So it's 2 taps this side. So the horse is going by. 2 taps on the other. And then we're going to do supine twist again. But this time, To make it a bit harder, bring your knees in, don't put your feet down, and we're going to slow it down. Tummy's in, we're going to go side, 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 then slowly back. Tummy's go work the whole time with this, then we go the other way. Here we go. So as with all things, if you find it's really not pleasant, don't do it. Sometimes we do exercises and they do hurt a bit, the muscle hurts, but if you're getting sharp pain, please stop. I don't want you to finish the day feeling worse than how you started it. And the other way. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and back. Oh, good stuff. Hold on to your right knee. Extend your left leg just above the floor, and then swap them over. And again. So swap. And I know you can't see what my leg is doing. It's going off screen. But point your toes. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Back to our leg lowering. So it's singles to begin with. And up. Doesn't matter what pace you choose. Now this is working really hard on the tummy. If you need a break, take one. But if you want a bit more, hands behind your head. As your legs go down, little sit up. Little sit up. So remember what I said at the beginning, the class is aimed at kind of a Pilates for all / intermediate. So some of the work will be a little bit harder than what we've done in the Pilates for all. So don't feel you've got to add those layers in if you're not in the mood. 2 more. 1 more. Oh, well done. Give those knees a little hug. We're going to do our supine twist again. Arms out wide, slow. So it's to the side. And what I'm trying to do, with some success, is keep my shoulders relaxed. So as my legs go, I'm using my stomach muscles for the majority of this strength work. Let's go a little bit quicker. There we go, side, side, back in. Other way, side, side, back in. Good, 2 more to go, just one each side. Side, side, use your stomach muscles, pull them in. Oh. 1 more. Excellent. So, take hold of one knee, extend the other leg, and those who want more, head and shoulders off the floor, and we're going to push through, push through. Now, we're going to change the rhythm a little bit on this, so I want you to do it really slowly for me, really slow. 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 Now give me 2 quick ones. Quick, quick, now slow. Slow. Quick, 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 slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, almost there. 2 more quick ones, quick, quick, and stop. Oh, well done, okay. So, coordination's a challenge as well, isn't it? And that's another really big benefit of Pilates, coordination. So talking of which, I'm going to challenge you a little bit. So what I want you to do is bring both legs in for me, relax those arms down, pop both legs up in the air, they don't need to be straight. Okay. One leg you're going to bend, bring it back, other leg. Good. So it's nice of it. Now if you can have them straight, that would be my preference. So it's bend, straight, bend, straight, good. Bend. Now head and shoulders off the floor. So now we're looking at our feet going, wow, look how clean my feet are. Not sure the bottoms are, but the tops are. And again. Good. Now, head and shoulders back down again. One leg comes down straight and back. I'm not taking it very far. So again, I've not straightened my leg completely. If you can, then brilliant. Head and shoulders up again. We're going to go down and back. This is hard, everybody. Breathe and take a rest when you need to. Good. And have a little rest. Oh. So I can feel that stomach and also slightly back. which is fine. I'm working my back muscles, so I'd expect them to be talking to me. Now we're going to do the fun part. We're going to put those two moves together. If you look at it and think, oh, no, then don't, that's fine. So both legs up in the air, bring yourself up into a sit-up. One leg bends and the other one goes down straight. Back. Other leg bends and the other one goes down straight and back. So you've got one bending and one dropping in a straight line. We have hours of fun with this in class, don't we, guys? Give me 4 more. Come on, you can do it. 4. Even if yours looks a bit different. 3. Put in those tummies. 2. Last one. Well done. Normally there's a few people going, I can't do that. Hand on each knee. Rotate those knees round. Lovely rotation round. Back you come. Good, well done. Okay, roll onto your sides. Bring yourselves up to sitting. We're going to do a few little rollbacks now. Not full rollbacks, just partial. So make sure your bottom is comfy. Maybe sit on something squishy if you need to. Hopefully not the cat or anything. Okay, so lovely tall. Exhale, back you go. Inhale, up you come. Exhale. Inhale. So absolutely fine. If your bottom's uncomfy, keep going, guys. If you just double your mat over, and that makes it squishier. Yeah? So there's always a way to make it more comfy. Back you come. 2 more. 1 more. Good. I have a little lean forward over those legs. Just stay there while I sort my mat out. Having demonstrated that, it's now annoying me. Good. Well done, guys. So now what we're going to do, and I'm going to face you for this one, and we are going to do a lean back, and then we're going to lift the leg off the floor, other leg off the floor, and then we're going to come back up again. So, are you ready? Let's go. Breath in. Exhale. Tummy's on tight. Now, this can sometimes make your lower back feel a bit uncomfortable. Up you come. So if that's you, up you come, then don't do it. Go back to maybe our bridge work or perhaps leg lowering. So don't persevere with this if it's killing you. Back you go. Tummy's on tight. You're doing really well, everybody. We're going to feel this later, aren't we? Feeling it now. Back you go. Just lift. Good. Well, come forward, little rest. I quite like to have my feet together, my knees apart, just to stretch my hips. But if you want to have your legs straight, okay, good stuff. So now we are going to go to a full roll back. We're going to roll all the way down, loving elegantly, without winding ourselves. I'm not worried how you get up. If you can roll up, but if you need to just roll onto your side, that's fine. So let's start tall. Make sure you've got space behind you. I'm not sure I have this. Breath in. Tuck your chin, round your chin, straighten your legs if you want to. Come down as slowly as you can. All the way down to the floor. Have a big stretch. Now if you can do a roll up, you just about do it today, then do. If you would need to just kick your legs up or roll over to your side, that's fine. Let's go again. Breath in. Exhale. Now use your stomach muscles. Pull those muscles in. Have a little stretch. And sometimes it just helps to chuck your hands forwards, just to give you that extra bit of lift, get up. Okay, let's go again. Exhale. All the way back. Good. Stretch out, and then come up one last time. And we're going to stay here. I want you to lean forward. So I'm going to come out so I can see you. I know I can't see you. You know what I mean. Lean forwards. In my mind's eye, I can see you. I know who's out there. I can imagine you in a hall. Soon. Not soon, but sometime we will be back together. Okay, head and shoulders relaxed. Now, this is a stretch. Can you feel backs of your legs, lower back maybe as well? So all I'm doing is just flopping forwards and letting those hamstrings stretch. Keep it there for me. Ooh. Well done. We're going to roll onto our sides now. Doesn't matter which side. Over onto your side. A little bit of side work. So feet are flat. Again, you probably lost my feet off screen. But one foot's on the floor, other leg is slightly lifted, and we're going to lift and lower. Quite slow. Now, sometimes you feel like you're going to rock backwards, so that's okay. Just put your hands on the floor there to stop yourself rocking back. Good. Now, my toes are pointing forward, even though you probably can't see them.
Stop at the top, tummies in tight. Point that top leg. I want you to give us little circles. And again, see, the display I see and the display that actually gets published is slightly different. So sometimes I'll say, oh, you can't see my feet, but actually you can. It's just that while I'm recording it, I can't. So hopefully you can see my foot. I don't know if you can. There we go. Good. Back to flat feet again. Top leg comes up. Hold. Hold. Arm up in the air. Breathe. Toe muscles pulled in. Now, can you take your bottom leg off the floor? Just a smidgen. Hand can go on the floor to help. Good. Hold. Tummy pulled in. Pelvic floor lifted. Everyone breathe. Breathe. And then release it down. And again, ooh, bottom muscles. Bring that leg over. Give us muscles a little rub. Excellent, well done everyone. We're going to bring our knees right in front of us now. So you've got your knees together with your feet together and your head and shoulders relaxed down on the floor. I'm just going to ask you to lift and lower. So again, don't forget your tummy muscles. Pull them in. It's a lift, it's a lower. Yes. Stop at the top. I want you to straighten your leg forward. Bring it back. You see how dirty my feet are now. Forward and back. And again, I'm not moving this top leg. It's the lower part that's moving. Only that bit. 2 more. 1 more. You're going to lower the leg again and then bring it up. So down, up, breathe. This one will hurt. She says with smiling in her face. And again, leg comes forward. So forward, back. Use your stomach muscles to prevent yourself rolling forward. 1 more. Good. 2 knees down. So 2. Stop at the top. Extend. Oh my goodness, I can feel this now. And then just 1 of each. Go down. Come up. Do that 1 last time. If you can. My bottom is screaming at me. And again. Oh, round here. Oh, straight that leg. Give it a slap. Poor bottom. So you're getting a lactic acid build-up, well that's what I'm certainly getting. So those muscles there are working really, really hard. And even though I'm breathing and all sorts, the muscle is just building up the acid. You get to the point where it's really uncomfortable. Okay, if you can, we're going to swap over. So try to. I'm going to have a slurp of my drink. If you've got your drink there, guys, have a quick drink. Don't try and stand up on the leg we just worked. It may not function for a minute. Okay, well done. So we're going to go to the other side. So as I sort of sit here now, that's the side we just worked. It's kind of humming. You're going to feel kind of, oh, this side currently doesn't know what's about to hit it. So over. Over onto the other side. Okay, so you're losing my head now, but hopefully you've got my feet a bit more. So, feet flat. Top leg lifted just a smidgen, tummy muscles pulled in. And we're going to lift and lower this top leg. So it's lift. Harder option, you can get your arm up in the air. Breathe. You have that hand off the floor and circled over your head. Make sure from here on you are sucking in those stomach muscles. Breathe. And again, stop at the top, point that foot, little circles round, circles. So, oh, you went backwards then. So if you need to, like I did then, hold the floor. If you don't, yeah, I'm ready now. I have prepared myself properly. That ran the other way. So the reason I wobbled is I hadn't really focused my eyes, holding my tummy properly. I was too busy chatting. And again. Good, okay, stop it there for me. Lifting that top leg and hold. Hold it for me. Push into the sole of your top foot. Remember to pull that waist away from the floor. Hold it there, guys. Good, and release it down. Bring your knees up in front. This is the worst bit, isn't it? Right up in front, so it's kind of a 90-degree angle, thighs to chest. Okay, we're going to start lifting and lowering. We start off with 8. So everyone breathe. Okay, I've got my hand on my hip just to check I'm not moving, to make sure I'm not rocking forwards or backwards. I think it's 1 more, so stop at the top. I'm going to straighten out and back. I've lost count a bit there, I think that's 2 of those. And again, 3. Now the temptation is to think so much about this leg, you forget all about your stomach muscles. Pull them in for me. 4, breathe. 3, breathe. 2, breathe. 1. Now we're going to close the legs for 6. So it's 6. I don't know, I'll make it through on this one. My leg is killing me. 4, 3, 2. You're going to hate me for this, you lot. And then we're going to straighten it through for 6. If it gets too much, stop. Give it a slap. That's 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to just do singles. I think I've already done that. Up we come. And straighten. One more. Down. And straighten. Oh, poor bottom. Give it a slap. Poor bottom muscles. Roll over onto your backs, everybody. All the way over. Let's just get a little bit of stretch down that hip and bottom. So, crossing one foot over the other. I don't mind which, but make sure you open that top knee out. If you can, get hold of your other leg, round the back, and then head and shoulders down. Pull that leg in. Now, there's lots of other options. You can just stay here if that doesn't work, getting your head down. You can use a scarf or something around your leg or a tea towel to pull that leg in. You could just forget the arms and push with that leg in. So I'm pushing that leg in, or a combination of all of them. So we need to stretch out muscles that are very tight now. So we're going to have to hold this for a little while. Take a breath in. Can you bring your leg in a bit more? Pull it in. Pull it in. So I'm hoping we're getting a level of stretch kind of all around there. A little bit longer. Release those legs down. Well done. Over to the other side. Some of us will find this position is enough, in which case that's fine. Hands behind leg, grab a hold. Head and shoulders down. And again, pull that leg in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can feel that. Breath in. Pull that leg in a bit more. So we're kind of saying to the body, I want you to stretch. We're helping it, but if it's excruciating, please just have a little rest. Lay off the stretch and just have a rest. Tiny bit longer. Excellent, well done. Oh, keep your legs straight out. Gently roll over onto your hands and knees. Don't be in a hurry. Nice and slowly. How are we all feeling? My screen seems to have gone a bit sideways. Never mind. How are we feeling? We're still with me? Yes, we're all here still. Onto our hands and knees. Going to do some stretching and mobility work for our back. So hands on the floor beneath your shoulders, not here, back here. Okay, breath in. Tilt your spine and lift your chin and bottom. And then come through the middle, a nice heart from someone there, all the way up, arch your back up, and then down we go again. So this is cow pose, then we go to cat stretch. And these are, you'll notice if you've done yoga, that Pilates and yoga have quite a lot of similarities. Yoga is an ancient form of exercise, and Pilates is much more modern. So obviously it's taken lots of stuff from yoga, and I like quite a lot of the yoga moves, so you'll notice that I slip a few in from time to time. One more. Good, well done. Okay, we're going to take ourselves to child's pose. Now, normally with child's pose, I would say have your knees about there. We're going to start with them there, but we're going to do a second kind of child's pose in a minute. So, sitting back onto your heels if that's possible. Bring your head down. Now, if you can't get your head to the floor, you can use a cushion. Just put your head on the cushion. You don't have to worry. If you can't get all the way down, don't worry. But ideally, we're trying to get our head onto the floor, and it's a cracking stretch. If this doesn't work for you, stick with those cat and cow stretches we just did. So everyone else, head on the floor, and I need you to relax. Now this stretch, I hurt my back a few years ago, and I couldn't do child's pose for probably about 9 months. I just couldn't even remotely get into this position because my back muscles had just frozen basically. And eventually they got better, but I still find some days cat stretch is quite hard. So that's when I would probably use my hands or put a cushion there. And it's just because the body, when the body is injured, it basically protects itself by shortening the muscles around the injury site. So if it's a back injury, maybe you pulled a muscle or something, all the muscles around that zone will go, right, okay, we've got a problem, guys. Everybody's pull in tight. And that's what they do. And when you're younger, when you're younger, that's not really a problem. The body will just release again, normally without a problem. Next time, guys, I want you to take your knees wide. So nice and wide, still sitting your heels. And if you can still put your head on the floor, brilliant, but I can't. So I'm going to come onto my elbows. But as we get older, quite often what the muscles do is they get stuck in that fixed position. They've clamped around an injury and they stay clamped. And that's when we find that we get a frozen shoulder, or our back won't get better. And that's where Pilates is very helpful, because we work on mobility and stretching. And we do it in a controlled way, so we're not leaping about too much. Head on the hands if you possibly can. So for me, I can really feel this in my inner thigh, but for you, it might be more in your hips or in your knees. It depends where you've got tightness in your body. Okay, hold it there, everybody. And just try and let these stretches happen. Try not to fight them. How are we doing? Everyone all right? Oh, bring yourselves back up. We're going to finish off with a little bit of arm work. Sorry, save it to the end. So we're going to do a front support. So with a front support, you have done this before. Hands underneath shoulders, knees under hips. Now that's the first position, and you can stay in that position as long as you've got your body weight forward a little bit. That's fine. I think most of you though can probably take your knees back. And then we're in that front support. So my hands are under my shoulders, and my nose is over my fingertips. So I'm not here. I need you to take it forwards. Okay, everyone breathe in. Exhale. Now if you can, just do a little dip with those elbows and push up. So I'm keeping my elbows beside my body. I'm not sticking them out to the side. They're staying in near my ribs. 2 more. 1 more. Good work. All the way back. Leave your arms out in front and stretch. And again, this is a super old stretch. It's kind of a combination of child's pose and with an arm stretch in there too. Hold it there. And the last move we're going to do before we have our relaxation, we're going to do a down dog. Now, if you don't want to do it, you can just wait a moment and we'll join you for relaxation. But if you can, tuck your toes under, lift your bum up in the air and push yourself back into down dog. Now, the reason we're doing this, down dog is such a fantastic stretch. It stretches your calves, your feet, your hamstrings, your buttocks, through your back and shoulders. Breathe in. Can you drop your heels a bit more? Just hold it there. Have a look at your world upside down. A little bit longer. Fantastic. Back you come. Onto your knees. You can sit on your bottom or you can just kneel. Give your wrist a little shake out. Well done, everyone. Breath in, reach up. Exhale. And again, breath in. And exhale. Very, very, very well done, everybody. So I kind of took the basic 10. I did change a few bits here and there, but we basically, lots of basic. We did our 10 exercises, top to toe, pretty much everything. We are now going to have our much deserved relaxation and meditation. And I am going to talk you through a guided meditation. If you don't want to hear me yakking on, just mute the volume and just lie there. So we're going to do 15 minutes, which is quite a long time. Don't worry if you have a sleep, that's okay. And you can sit if you prefer to, but I'm just going to change the music and I'm going to start the guided meditation. Well done, everybody. Well done, Zara. Some nice flowers from somewhere there. Super. So, let's have to go back to the very beginning, I think. About there. Fantastic. Well done. I hope you all enjoyed that. Nice to have a longer session from time to time. Okay, so first of all, get yourselves comfy. So I'm going to sit on a cushion. But by all means, if you can lie down, that would be great. Close your eyes. Oh, that's looking uncomfortable. There, so just find a comfy position. Be lying on your back. Let your arms open out a little bit and your legs too. If you're sitting in a chair, just relax yourself back. Maybe let your chin sink into your chest a little bit. So well done everybody. You've worked your body quite hard. You've stretched and strengthened, twisted, rotated. Got a lot of different parts of the body moving. And now I want you to try and let everything relax, and that's quite challenging. So let's start off by bringing our attention to our breathing. Just become aware of how you are breathing. Notice when you inhale, how your ribs rise. Your belly rises a little too. Notice as you exhale, you sink. Your body becomes heavier and you sink down into the mat a little bit. Then on that next inhale, again the body lifts and rises till your lungs are full, and then exhale and soften, allowing the body to sink down. Tune into that rhythm, the rise and the fall, letting your body become heavy as it sinks deeper into relaxation. If your mind wanders, that's absolutely fine. Just acknowledge the thoughts as they drift into your mind. Let them pass through your mind and bring your attention back to your breathing. As you breathe in, imagine your breath moving all the way down your body, all the way to your feet. And then when you reach your feet, begin your out breath and let it move all the way up your body and out through your nose. As you let the breath exhale out the body, also send the tightness and the discomfort with it. Any fatigue or discomfort will melt away as you breathe out. Let the tension dissolve, sink even deeper into stillness and relaxation. Relax your shoulders, letting them drop away from your ears. Your shoulder blades easing into the floor as your chest stretches, and any tension you build up around there dissolves away. Imagine the muscles of your face relaxing, allowing your lips to part, tongue to soften. Take away the frown lines across your forehead, letting the face become soft and expressionless. Breathing in and out, letting the body become very calm and still, sinking deeper and deeper into a state of stillness. very gently now start to bring yourself back into the room. Really no rush at all. Just have a little stretch. And wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then gradually draw your knees up. So you're popping your feet on the floor, your knees are raised. And if you want to hug your knees, give them a pull in, give them a nice old hug. Oh. I quite like to just bounce my knees, it feels nice on my back, or maybe rotate those knees round. And then pop your feet back to the floor, roll over onto one side. And then slowly come up to sitting. Doesn't matter, you can sit in any position you like. Oh hello, is that Tina? Oh Terry. Oh, Terry's just thought Pilates was hard until I realised I was doing wake up that I'd missed earlier. You're thinking, my goodness, they're doing fast Pilates. Oh dear, so bring yourselves back up everybody. Doesn't matter how you sit, just make sure you're nice and tall. Relax your arms down, inhale, reach up. Exhale, and again, inhale, reach up. And exhale. Wonderful. Well, I do hope you feel better. Oh, thanks, Karen. Yeah, I love that as well. I always feel better for doing some exercise. I have to say, I miss it on the weekends. I'm going to have a think about whether I should put a weekend class in too. But yes, thank you for coming and joining me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that hour. It was lovely, wasn't it? Enjoy your bank holiday. Make sure you make it a bank holiday. Do something, or even if you just watch something on the telly in the afternoon or something. Just do something for yourselves. And or maybe have an afternoon bath. How about that? Hello, Michelle. Yeah, I enjoyed it as well, Michelle. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Those who are joining me tomorrow, same timetable as usual. Thanks, Sue. Glad you're feeling good. And Jean, brilliant. Lots of hearts. Aw, thank you guys. I should do that thing the showbiz. What do they do? They do that, don't they? Is that what they do? Something like that. It's not really me, is it? I'm going to go and have a coffee now. Oh, you like the longer session? Yeah, it was good. It was good, Paulette, wasn't it? How are your hens? Are they all well? Good, I like hens. Anyone else there? Paulette's got hens. Anne-Marie and Peter have got ducks. They're wild ducks, aren't they? Anyone else got any interesting pets? No? I'm like, no. Julie's got kids. That does enough, isn't it, really? Hello, Alison. Great. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, Ruth. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. See you all soon. Thank you. I will enjoy my bank holiday, Karen. Bye.